Hey everybody, it's Amy Graham, the Badass Valkyrie, and today I wanted to go over this giant monster beast Traveler's Notebook. This is my rustic Kodiak in standard wide, and it used to hold my Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal, and I had it stretched out to where it was just very thin and wide, and so it actually held an A5, but I have since put it to its proper use with the standard wide inserts and got it loaded up. It is freaking humongous. So what I'm going to do with this is going to house my research from this lovely book, Amy Vanderbilt's etiquette book, The Guide to Gracious Living. And this is in preparation. This is actually for Preptober. For those of you who don't know what Preptober is, it is the preparation month in prep for NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. And National Novel Writing Month is November. So I will be starting an entire new novel. I do have one that is mid-process right now, but I'm kind of stuck at that point. It's a completely different genre, everything. And so this is something very, very new to me. And it's a thriller, a suspense thriller. And it revolves around proper etiquette around the end of World War II. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But this is what's going to house my research during Preptober. So in here, this is a beautiful, beautiful TN, and I have loved it ever since I got it. But this is the first time I've ever had it filled like this, and I love it even more, even though it is a freaking chunky monkey. Oh my goodness. But to hold, I have literally just picked this up just to hold it because it feels so good. I just, some of you know what I'm talking about when you have a traveler's notebook that's just so full and you're just like, it's very similar to my pocket rustic Kodiak when I have it stuffed full. Oh, I just love it. So I am not a thin, slim profile kind of girl. I love thick notebooks, although with my Hobonichi, I like it that way. But what I have in here is I've got at the very front, I've got a Moleskine weekly notebook from 2018 to 2019, and it's just tucked into the very front of this cover. And this is simply just to have a notebook with a calendar. So I don't know if I'll even use the calendar, but I wanted to have something in here if I needed to do something based on time frame. And obviously, I do not have any dashboards that are this size, but I have added some from my B6, and these are some of the inserts that I picked up at DragonCon. And this is Coffee Dragon, or Dragon Latte. This is a cider dragon, and it is it's an apple cider dragon. And this artist, I will link the artist down below. He's got berry dragons, he's got herbal dragons. I love all of his different sets, and so these are the ones that I could pick up recent, but are the ones that I really love the most. And so, but he has different series and they're amazing. And so I've got that in that side of the dashboard. And then these are just lined inserts. And I actually picked up, it was a case of 10 of these, and I got them for like less than $5. So they're just craft paper, but it's just for what I need for research when I am going through this book and I need to just jot down notes or anything like that. And my friend Kelly, my best friend up in Boise, I actually picked this up this week and from her, and I haven't even dived into it yet. But There are a lot of different things that I'm going to need to know because of how I'm setting this book up. And so this is purely research. I won't actually start writing the book until NaNoWriMo in November, and I'll use Scrivener for that. But I needed something when I'm out, when I'm reading, just I can jot down notes and different things. And so I've got 6 different inserts in here, all the same. These are all the same lined notebook pages, and it's really nice paper, and I'm sure this probably, I mean, there are no brand markings on this at all, so it's probably came from AliExpress or something like that, but they're perfect. This is the other side. This is my my trading card from this year from Dragon Con, and then another insert, then Reading is Magic. That's the lavender book or journaling card from Simply Gilded, and of course there is always a Death Wish sticker somewhere in my traveler's notebooks. Any traveler's notebook that I carry will have either a Valhalla Java or a Death Wish sticker. It's just my thing. So then again, another notebook. These are journaling cards from Coco Daisy and the moon themed one, Moon and Owls, and I just freaking loved them. So I just stuck that in there. I am going to order some of the Foxy Fix standard wide dashboards, but I just wanted to put something in here, and so it kind of separated these. And then this is a Baron Fig notebook, and it's a dot grid, and I've just got it stuck in the back end there. I've got a Grumpy Bear die cut, and a Once More with Love Munchkin, Aerospace Munchkin. And because it is a very themed research that I'm doing, I stuck my shield badge from Billy Koenig, who is Patton Oswalt, who I freaking love. But it's the security badge of shield agents, and I just thought that was hilarious, and so I just have it tucked back in there for just a little inspiration. And then I've got a Paper Penguin Co. Sticker sampler right there. But that's all I've got in here. I'm not going to be using any stickers or anything like that. I just put that in there because I had it prior. But this is all strictly just for research, and that's why I've got one of my ink joys instead of a fountain pen, because I will just be writing and jotting down things, and I don't want to have to go back and worry about my pen being dried out or anything like that, because it'll be, if I write something in it, if I don't have that pen with me, it'll be whatever pen I have. It's just so pretty, and it just feels so good in my hand. Oh my goodness. I love this thing. I absolutely love it. And now, I will say that it is, sorry. I tried to do the little stick-on nails tonight, and it was like in this aqua color, or teal color, and it was the worst experience I've ever done. And it was like coconut. They called it coconut nails or something. And I picked them up, and I just threw the whole thing away. And then I just painted my nails with some Essie nail polish, which I loved. But, it was ridiculous. So anyway, love this. Love it. Love it. But it is heavy. But it's pretty much going to stay. But what I think is hilarious, it's almost as big as the book. In fact, it might be a little bit bigger as far as width goes. So that's what I'm using this for, is for NaNoWriMo and Preptober. So again, like I said, once November hits, I'll be using Scrivener to write, but I like having all of my research here just because I like writing it, and it kind of sticks with me more. And then when I'm actually getting into dialogue and all of that, I actually prefer to type it into Scrivener, because I think as fast as I can type. I think much faster than I can actually write. So I'm just like, ugh, I get bogged down when I'm writing dialogue. But when I'm doing research, it flows very easily. But writing dialogue and writing the actual book flows much better in Scrivener. So this is what I'll be using for my research in Preptober. One other thing that I am doing in October is Inktober, and I'm going to actually be doing that with watercolor. So, and I'll just be doing the little prompt on top of that with ink, I think. I'm probably not going to do it every day. I'm going to try to do it every other day or every third day, just so that I can have some sanity in everything else. Because Burgess Taylor has so much faith in the fact that I can do art, I'm going to try it again just to see. Because I really do enjoy watercolors. And so I'm going to try it. And I am probably going to try it in my Hobonichi A6, maybe. I'm not sure yet, and that's why I have not done tonight's prompt, but I will be. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up as to what I was using this for, because I had previewed it or talked about it in my previous video, and I just couldn't get over how much I love this. So it is ginormous, and I love it. So let me know in the comments below if you're in Preptober, or if you're going to sign up and do NaNoWriMo. I am listed as Badass Valkyrie. Badass as one word, Valkyrie, second word, space in between, on the NaNoWriMo website. And I would love to be friends and check out what you're writing. And also let me know if you're doing Inktober. So I kind of went challenge crazy this month, and I'm also trying to do the Foxy Fix, or the Daily Fox, their daily challenge for the month. But in October, there's a lot of things planned, and I also start working on my goals for 2019. But I will be doing, the next video that I do for you guys will be all around goal setting and prepping for goal setting for 2019. And I am also working on an article for Carrie Harling for that. So I hope that you found this interesting. It is not a Hobonichi, but it is my second favorite, which is the Speckled Fawns. And it's me tapping into my creative side. Normally with NaNoWriMo, I'm a pantser, so that means I fly by the seat of my pants and don't really do a lot of prepping. With what I'm doing, because the flow of the novel depends on some of the things that I have to know about. And so I am not that hip on proper etiquette as far as the 1950s and 60s were concerned, anywhere from the 40s to the 60s, actually. So that's why I needed a book. And there were a lot of suggestions out there, but for the time frame, I think Amy Vanderbilt's etiquette book is going to be the best, because I also need it to be proper United States etiquette. So what was going on here in the US, a lot of it back east, and that's what she was. She was back east in the southern sections for the Vanderbilts. So I think this will get me where I need to be as far as specific details for my book. I hope you guys have a great week. And let me know again, like I said, if you're doing NaNoWriMo, if you're doing Preptober, if you're doing Inktober, let me know where I can follow you at as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful day. And as always, spend the rest of your life celebrating, because being creative and enjoying what you do every day is the best thing possible. So I will talk to you guys soon, and enjoy your day. Bye.